Shuki said a man started the MCU. He's supposed to be on the Mount Rushmore of MCU. He is. He is. Trust me, baby, he is. He is. That's what we hold him at. Blade will always be up there. And they got a lot of people who doesn't want to give him credit. That's why I had to make that video to show you how Blade saved Marvel asses. SM07 007. That boy got 007. Based on fan reactions, it only makes sense. And it's only going to make dollars, so it's going to make sense. Bam. Wesley is Blade and needs one last outing, a great one, to close out his Blade. And that's how people feel. That's how people feel. People want to see a modern take with Wesley's Blade. And for those out there saying that the man's too old, bro, you know how many actors in Hollywood are playing roles that they are just too damn old for. I made the example of Harrison Ford as General Ross. That man's too damn old. Harrison Ford, 105, man.
Yep,
he 105.
He's 10 times the age of the MCU, but nobody's saying
that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. You got Robert Downey Jr., what, 3 years younger than Wesley? You also have somebody else mentioned another one. You got Sylvester Stallone. Who else playing action roles, man? Liam Neeson. Yeah, you got plenty of people still playing action roles.
Arnold. I mean, Arnold is
Arnold was still doing. Yes, he was.
Man, see, Arnold and Stallone and them are so old that they were lifting weights and doing push-ups 30 years before I was born. That's how old they are.
Right. And then you also have to realize something. Action stars will always be that. That's what made them famous. And Wesley is certainly an action star.
Absolutely.
57. I mean, come on, man. This man was fantastic. Real.
Did you see the way he did the because when they got out of that car, right? You see all 6 of them lined up, X-23, Elektra, Gambit, Blade, all of them, right? When they got out, I was like, that's a badass team right there. Like, if the Avengers showed up, I'm like, they all dead. The only one that's gonna be left is Hulk. I was like, ain't nobody getting through them, Hulk. And when Wesley when he was there, I said to myself in my head, I was like, please let him fight Azazel. You know, Nightcrawler's father. I was like, if you can give me that. And that's what happened. That's what happened. He jumped in the air and kicked him out. Like, man,
that's what happened. That's what happened. Exactly. Because they don't realize Blade's still fast, baby. He can teleport. Blade's a vampire. The man can move.
He didn't kick Azazel so hard that Azazel, when he teleported, he didn't even know where he was. That's how hard he got kicked by Blade.
Talk about the one-handed shot in the back. When he put his hand, he just threw his hand back up, pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? That come on, man. You can get this done.
Right. Even
he said Blade. He says Blade. PR said Blade's a dampier, which he is. But one thing we have to acknowledge is Blade Trinity. Drake told Blade that he can possibly be as powerful as he is.
Yes.
Yes, he did. He did tell him that. He said that's why he's the new vampire. That's what he said. My species has been looking for a new vampire this whole time. He right here in front of you. Right here.
Right. And then, okay, so see, this is where it's interesting to me, because some humans, they don't be paying attention, though. I was like, in the comics and even in the movies, if you just want to stick with the movies, he defeated vampires that were supposedly better than him.
And older.
He whooped them all.
Exactly. And the only reason why he really had trouble with Nomak, because you have to realize he also had to make sure Nomak didn't bite him. So that was a little troubling for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't know what would happen to him if he got the Reaper virus in him. So man, I know Blade. I know Blade. You can't tell me nothing about Blade. I know Blade.
Right, and Nomak was built different too. Like, he was a martial artist out here.
Right. His heart was encased in bone. You only had to hit it on a certain angle and able to get it. So he wasn't as fragile, I would say, as other vampires, which is why Blade had to figure out a different way to beat him. He wasn't as fragile as him. And not to mention, Nomak was fast, he was stronger and everything, and Blade still walked away from that. Then he got the ultimate test with Drake. like Drake was
Right.
just slinging them around. Bow, bow, bow. You know what I'm saying? Picking them up.
Yep.
Drake even had to transform to beat Blade. Like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh
Yeah.
no. He put the
See?
one up on me. I got to go for it all out. Straight up.
Right. Yeah,
That's
see,
right.
Jackson was gonna hit him with that Dragon Ball Z transformation. Blade was like, all right, I gotta finish him now. Like
I
I
got
gotta take him out.
50. And he went straight on free the final form, huh?
Right, right,
No, he said, your boy said Bonkai. That's what he did. He whipped out that Bonkai on him. And he was like, this ain't gonna work. I need to transform. I need to show
yeah,
y'all what I look like to beat this dude. So Blade is very powerful. He really is.
right,
He really is. We got wait, Lonzo Shuki said a man started the MCU. He's supposed to be on the Mount Rushmore of MCU. He is. He
yeah,
is. Trust me, baby, he is. He is. That's where we hold him at. Blade will always be up there. And they got a lot of people who doesn't want to give him credit. That's why I had to make that video to show you how Blade saved Marvel asses. If it
yep,
wasn't for that first Blade film, they stock would have never risen to a high enough point for
right,
Disney to purchase them.
right. And that
That was it.
I've been telling humans that for decades. I was like, look here, if you don't like Blade, that's cool. But what we not gonna do is not respect him, because without him, there ain't no Hugh Jackman, there ain't no Toby, and there ain't no Robert
It ain't
Downey
no
Jr. We
nothing.
would have never gotten to that. Never.
Studios is ready to give up on comic book movies, man. That's what they
Yep.
understand. They were done. They were
Yep.
done. You had Batman and Robin, then you had
Right.
Steel, which is like
Right.
I told you, a guilty pleasure of mine. And you had Spawn. Spawn was great, but it flopped. So you had like 3 flops in a row. And don't forget, Batman Forever didn't make a lot of money neither. So you
Right.
had potentially 4 flops in a row. Studios was
Right.
ready to give up on it. They was about to say, you know what, this is a genre we don't even want to touch it. The Blade came out, bam. Okay, yeah, we could do something with this. And guess what you got after that? Spider-Man.
Yep.
That's what you got
X-Men.
after that.
Yep.
You
You
got
just
X-Men. You just
hmm
kept on going. You even had Superman Returns come out, what, 7 years after that, 7,
right.
8 years after that.
Right.
Studios are okay, we can make money after. That's what we're trying to say when we say Blade saved Marvel Studios. In fact, he saved the entire comic book movie genre because even before then, you also had the previous Superman films. People
Right.
act like they forget about Superman 3 and Superman 4. All of
Right.
that flopped. So they had like
Right.
8 in a row. You know what
Right.
I mean? Come
Right.
on.
Because
Come
because
on.
because before that, because you had Superman 1 and 2, right, and then you had 89. But if you look at all
Right.
the other stuff, it wasn't hitting like those three. Like those three were the
And
Mount
Batman
Rushmore.
Returns. And Batman Returns.
Right. Right. Batman Returns was
Right.
another
They,
one.
they, they were
But
hit. They were hidden.
they
Right.
were, but the only reason why I don't say Batman Returns as much is because that's when the divide started. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
once the
Yeah.
divide started, then it just kind of kept going downhill from there. So once you do that divide, then it's hard to get that other part of the audience back once you then sent them away for whatever reason.
Hey, we got somebody saying this is computura blah. However you say it. Blade versus Morpheus. Or you must mean Morbius. Talking about Jared
Yeah,
Leto's
yeah,
Morbius?
yeah, yeah.
So
Oh,
some
oh
people
no, no,
said
no.
that too. Yeah,
Oh
some
my
people
God, we
said
don't want
that
to
too.
see we don't want to see him versus Jared Leto. Now, if it's the one from the comic, yeah, but the Jared Leto one,
Yeah.
he would get killed in like what 2 seconds? Like that wouldn't be no fight.
Yeah, they play. They better put some respect on Blade name while they talking shit. Blade the
Right.
man, bro. Blade will always be the man, and that's why the
Yep.
support keeps growing. You know what I'm saying? He talking about spamming. Boy, you just don't know. You made my day with that one. I would have never thought someone would say the word spamming on a conversation that everybody is having. Damn.
Right. I'm like you don't understand the meaning of that word to say that. I'm like that's
Nah,
not how the
nah.
Spanish works.
Nah, he act like I'm a Jehovah Witness or something, knocking at people's doors or something. Hell no, nigga, I'm uploading a video and people responding to it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's just it. That's just it. You just gonna have to sit back and watch, bro. You got to sit back
Yep.
and watch it. Just give me an
Shoot,
update on Ali's version. And I tell you what,
shoot,
and I tell you what, when I get some news regarding Ali's version again, I'll make a video.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
I make a video. Guess what? I'm Googling Blade every day. Nothing. Not nothing. The
Yep.
only thing I'm seeing is Wesley. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And visit my channel on the daily for more content, movie reviews, and trailer reactions. And also movie news.